Hello my friends, it's Jay here from Journey of a Whitefeather with another episode of Life Theories with the Fantastic Four, Diana from America, Sarah from Canada, Cortez from the UK, and of course myself from Australia, Jay. Lovely to see you all again. We had a chat about downloading information. Is it a message from above if you're connected and you really feel connected sometimes, or is it a thought that's manifesting into your mind, or is the combination of both depending on where you are? Very interesting chat we had, and it sort of went a little bit off task but it all came back together. But we talked about kangaroos jumping down my street, we talked about Vegemite, and we talked about blue balls. Yeah, that's correct. Probably have to read the disclaimer before you watch this video because it does go down that path, but if you really want to look deep into what's happening, as I did when we were talking, it gets you thinking about what's happening within, especially males. Why, how, and what have we been taught? Sort of gets you questioning what's going on in life. Really did that for me today, and I'm still thinking about what's been happening in my life that has changed ever since I've sort of looked at the semen retention journey that my friend Cortez has been going. Anyway, let's get on to the preview. Hope you enjoy it. Full videos will be out soon on Trailblazers of the Universe. We've got Small Sarah, Big Soul, and also Spiritual Needs TV. Please jump on and support all our channels. White Warrior Health, Journey of a Whitefeather, of course. There'll be previews on all our channels. I hope you enjoy, and thank you so much for all the comments. We will try and get to your channels as much or as quick as we can, so thank you very much for your patience, and I hope you enjoy our content. Enjoy this preview, jump on. We love you all. Take care. Namaste.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Life Theories. We've got the whole group, the whole panel with us today, starting with Cortez, who's back from his mini hiatus. We got Nightwing, or Jay, over in the top right corner, ready to fight some crime. And we've got our good friend Diana from Trailblazers of the Universe in the bottom right. And we are here to have a little chat with everybody today about downloads, spiritual connection to source, where this information is coming from, how to figure out if it is being processed from source or if it's just coming from our own thoughts, and how to decipher that. So we'll be getting into a big chat today about the information that we get from our intuitive centers or from source, and how to figure that all out. So thank you everybody for joining us and coming and checking us out.
Having thoughts within your head where you are, how do we decipher, or what is it meant when we decipher between a thought that comes into our head? Is it something we create within our own thoughts, or is it a download from spirit and or the universe, or a message or something like that? See, I have a theory that maybe we are manifesting our own thoughts in some way with the connection to spirit, but also it could be a message in the future, because I mean, we choose our life. I mean, we can go left or right, as we've talked about in these life theories. So is it something that spirit is giving us, going, look, you can have this? So open the discussion up. So
it really just depends on how connected you are, I think, and how much self-work that you've done.
I think being aware of your thoughts is very important too, because if you haven't got that awareness to actually decipher what is a download to what your thoughts are, because a lot of people are their thoughts. So if it's a 24-hour running commentary all the time, you're not going to be able to tell the difference, because you're not even going to know you're thinking. So
I get lots of visual, very visual downloads. I get lots of feeling downloads. Yesterday I was sitting here just kind of doing my work, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, my friend is crying. I don't know what that was about, but it was it's the friend that I'm not allowed to speak to right now. So I'm kind of just oh, Okay.
So twin
Good
flame.
to know
so-
you're crying. That's good.
is that the twin flame one you were talking about, Sarah, before? Like, do you believe that you feel like having that? We talked about twin flame last time, Cortez. We're talking about what the real meaning is, because I'm still confused a little bit with it. And Sarah said she's
I'm gonna get right into a video of that.
I watched Sarah's explanation of it, and he was on par to what she was saying, as in it's like a soul being split into two bodies, sort of the male counterpart and the female counterpart, even though some people don't believe you can split energy into two. But what Sarah is saying, the only way I can reference it is we all have different thumbprints. All of our prints are different. So it's like having the same identical thumbprint as that person, sort of thing. So that's the only way I can describe it. So Sarah was on point when she was saying what she was saying. But day, I will go through it. And literally, I know I have like photo evidence, and I put it up there, and I just thought to myself, this girl is not this girl. Where's the camera? Where's the camera, Diana?
It's kind of weird. So like the weird thing is, like, it just that is a download in itself, because it just literally pops up on my timeline, and for some reason I feel like descendant out of all the people I know to Cortez. I don't know. I get that download that it's either a message. It's just like the memes I post on my Facebook group, right? I just know that someone needs a message. There's something that like I knew descendant. It was just an inner knowing. See, I think the downloads are more like, hey, we have the programming, right? And like you have to tune more into yourself. Like when you're searching for a download, doesn't happen. When you're searching for signs, meaning and stuff, you're gonna get all confused, because anything can mean anything. You can create that. You can say anything's a sign, right? So the downloads for me, when I have that, and like if you're confused, if you don't know if it's a download, it's probably not like it might just be a programming or you trying to search for signs. So stop searching and just get more in tune with yourself. Get ground, or to probably get more present. Turn off the programming, and you got to clear your mind a little bit, and that's when it usually comes to me. When I'm searching for it, it doesn't happen.
That comes down to force, though. That's like with we talk about force. I think was it either Cortez or yourself put up a meme about don't force things to go through.
Flow.
You got to go with the flow, and then again, and then it comes down to an inner trust. Sarah's got so much inner trust. She's like our spiritual mother, this lady. Seriously, she keeps us all in line. She just says it with so much calm, and just knows, it's like you come, okay, you know what's going on, and we can trust. We can gain a big trust in that.
Diana's download was so spot on. I think it was one where it was like when you get stuck behind a car, and when a car cuts you off in traffic, and then you realise.
You had the picture that day.
I literally that day, a car cut me up in traffic, and I took a picture of it, and it said 888 on the license plate. And then 10-15 minutes later, Diana put that up. I thought, oh my fucking god.
It's soul family, and I also believe that when you meet your soul family and stuff like that, you're connected. Like I've had experiences with all of you guys where like we've talked about things, and like you said something that I needed to hear without even me saying anything. There's a lot of synchronicity. I think when you meet your soul family or people that are meant to be in your life, everything is really synchronistic, and we're all helping each other evolve. We all play a certain part, right? We all have different personalities, strengths, weaknesses, different things we're working through, struggling with, and 100%. Things. Yeah, so it's like we all came together to help each other evolve, but then we help other people. So it's kind of cool how it's all like connected.
It enables you to like not eat as much as well, because you've got a lot of energy, you've got a life force in you. So it's like you're fasting as well. So the clarity comes, and then because your mind's so clear, your downloads are a lot easier to like hear, if you know what I mean. And I'm able to just let it flow, sort of thing. And I feel so fucking good. Like I feel like a man. Awesome. It is. So yeah.
So I had a question. Are you and your partner still getting intimate? You're just not going to completion, or you just cut off intimacy like on the
I love her the way she puts that. That's just
how does it work?
Beautiful.
Like, How does it work?
We
You still banging or
we-
what?
Yeah, I was wondering that. Yeah, I wanted to ask that too, but you just said, yeah. Okay.
yeah, we
I'm
are.
so curious. I'm
we
sorry
we
to get
are.
right into it, but
I'm practicing ejaculating at the moment, which is where the semen actually, you can actually draw the semen up your spine and into your brain, and it like literally opens your crown chakra, and you can experience higher level of orgasms. Like my orgasms are on point at the moment, and I'm not even ejaculated. Because it's the receptors of your
doing that.
What? This is
I
going.
know-
I need to take some notes here.
listen,
I need
I'm
to
gonna
write down some notes.
Yeah, how doing this, man? This is crazy.
an orgasm.
How to make a guy have an orgasm with
Without
Okay, I'll stop.
This is real talk.
All
An
right, new
orgasm-
topic. Sorry, Jay, we're on a new. We're on a new
I'm
thing.
quite interested to say, oh well, yeah. We'll just keep.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna-
we'll keep
because-
this.
No, man, keep going.
Let me just tell you this: an orgasm, and when you ejaculate and when you orgasm, there's two different links on your brain. So it's two different control panels that's controlling those particular emotions and expressions. So if you can do one without the other, then you can have an orgasm without ejaculating, because it's on two different links. But the plan is when you're coming up to the climax, you have to then sort of breathe very deeply from your solar plexus, and you have to control your breathing, and then you literally feel the ejaculation, and it runs up your body, and it's just like an orgasm. And the thing is, after, because you haven't ejaculated, because you haven't got rid of that life force, you actually have the energy still inside of you, and you're still so connected to your partner. And the thing is, when you do have sex, you're not just having sex for yourself. It's nothing to do with you anymore. The selfishness is taken out of the act, and it's just you and your partner, and you're being present with them, and you're doing it to satisfy them. It's nothing to do with you. So you're not rushing, you're present, you're in the moment, and their orgasms, and you last a lot longer as well. So it's an all round, really. But I don't have to ejaculate to have fun, and I know that how it makes me feel retaining. So it's like I don't want to, sort of thing. Unless I'm recreating, or unless I'm creating life or bringing life into this world. Like I said, I never say I'm never going to do it again. But as for the downloads goes, because we need downloads to sort of like do our YouTube channels and stuff. So I need to be clear-minded, and this is really helping me.